Hey, what's up all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel at you guys again one more time. And we're going to be doing a little tour review on this Marvel Legends binary form Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers, or vice versa. Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel. And if you guys are trying to get this, she's just now kind of popping up in stores and stuff, so where I was at, I seen a lot of her because they just kind of got like a whole display of her. Those of you who don't see it in your area, let me know. I'll go out and grab you one and make sure you get it. So, and this this isn't so bad. Like, I mean, there was a lot of controversy over the first movie of the first Captain Marvel movie being a sexist movie, all about girl power and stuff like that. And you know what? So what if it was? It wasn't a big deal, and it wasn't even a bad movie. It was a pretty decent movie. It was a good gap filler for the MCU, kind of linking some of the stories together. And Brie Larson herself, like, everybody hated her, and I don't know why. She wasn't that bad. And her in Endgame, she was such a key role player in it, and she was real cocky and arrogant, and you know what? It didn't bother me a bit. I liked it about her. And then there was that one scene in the movie where it was just kind of like A-Force happening. There was all these, when Spider-Man was trying to, get the gauntlet to safety or whatever, and, they all go to protect his butt, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, great part of the movie. I mean, it was just very empowering. It was real powerful, and you don't even have to be a woman to feel that. Like, it was cool to see what they were doing there. And I don't think they're going to do anything about it. I don't think they have any plans to make like an A-Force movie or anything like that specifically, but it'd be really awesome if they did. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this chick cracked open. We're going to take a look at her, and we're going to compare her with some of her predecessors from before. And yeah, not much to be said about that. I mean, the packaging, of course, she's doesn't go to a wave. There's no Build-A-Figure. It's just a solo figure here. I guess it's a Walmart exclusive. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, it's it's Captain Marvel. So let's go ahead and get this girl open and get a closer look at it. Right. I'm going to go ahead and read the bio real quick. I don't normally do that, but I'm going to read it anyways. Captain Marvel channels her powers of cosmic energy, manipulation to access and elevate binary form that lets her blast down any galactic threats. So, she is bad. Now this is cool because we get quite a bit of effects with her. And we got that translucent plastic used a lot in there. These are actually pretty cool. I mean, these are definitely new right here. These little binary blaster plasma balls or whatever they are. So I like that because they can be used with a lot of different things. Alright, now here we have Captain Marvel out of the package. Play around with it for a little bit here. Give you guys a closer look at her. Take these accessories off. So, this is definitely a good figure, but so you have your options. You definitely want to get the other ones too, I feel like, because you don't want her constantly in binary form with her translucent hair and her arms and stuff. But wow, it really glows in that light. It lights up pretty good. Wow. I don't even think our Human Torch had that much glow to it. That's pretty cool. So, face sculpt looks pretty good. You know, pretty good likeness to Brie Larson. And of course we've got the masthead with the mohawk. It's all flaming. It's pretty cool looking. And there she goes. And like I mentioned, now these, let's see how they work here. Guess you just shove her fist into them. Try to be mature about that if we can. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You guys probably didn't need all that, did you? And then these little swirly deals here. She comes with a couple of them. And the great thing about this is that you can still use these effects with your other figures and it will work well. So the articulation is the same as all the other Captain Marvel figures. And since we're talking about those, I'm going to go ahead and bring them out for comparison. Alright, so we'll start with just her regular form. I think this is probably my favorite one. Mainly because with this one right here, you have, let's see, at least 4 head swapping options altogether from all the previous ones. So, and they all would work on here. I mean, it would just take a simple, you know, pop that off and you got her flamed on mohawk. So it's the same head sculpt. Looks pretty good. And then we got this version of her with the bomber jacket and what's his name? It's not Goose. There is a Goose. Maybe it is. Little kitty. This is a really good one too. And it's the same way. I mean, other than the neck not being covered, which it's not on there either. This one's the only one that's got the blue neck cover part, so it works either way. So here's our 3 Brie Larson versions of Captain America. Or Captain Marvel. And I actually liked him. I like that metallic blue. I like the metallic red on there. It's very consistent and it flows very well. I mean, it should, considering it's all the same except for maybe the arms on this and the jacket part. These are good figures to have. And some of you out there, if I have anything to do with it at all, if this is the only one you want that you really have to have, I'm going to make sure that you have this one as well if it was up to me. So hope you enjoy your extra little surprise gift from Master Marvel. I'm not going to say any names just yet because I don't want to spoil it, but someone did just recently purchase this figure from me because they needed it. And as a bonus, I just threw that one in to go along with it, so they had it. So, and another little surprise gift, but I'm not even going to mention that because that's what Master Marvel does, man. The more business you do with me, the more I'm going to hook you up on, man. The more stuff you're going to get, and you're going to get more bang for your buck from me. Now, I'm not really here doing these reviews trying to sell no product or anything like that, but those of you who have done business with me already know that I do deliver. I come through. Everything you're getting is in great condition, and nothing's used, nothing's opened, nothing's missing, and, you know, unless the carrier is at fault and does anything and neglects the package and damages it, when it goes in the box, man, I'm putting it in there pristine. So, you know, that being said, this is our Captain Marvel right here. This is our MCU Captain Marvel, and she looks great. Did we really need a binary form? Not necessarily, but you know how Hasbro is, man. They'll switch a few things up, retool it, and they'll throw it back out there to get that money from you. They did it to me, so they'll do it to you. But as much as we complain about Hasbro, we bow down to them. They are the toy gods, man. You know, they, for being such a huge toy company, and you know, they stick to a good budget, but for what it's worth, Hasbro gives us some great action figures. Great. I mean, these make for good toys, and they also make for just good display pieces. You know, because they're just so detailed and well articulated. They make for good photography. I just love Marvel Legends. Hasbro, what have you done to me? You know, I thought Toy Biz was bad, but Hasbro is just killing it nowadays. And they're not going to stop. So, and I don't want them to stop. I mean, as much as it eats up my pockets and stuff, I'm still able, you know, with what I do and being able to pick up some extras and stuff here and there, I usually make a lot of my money back. So, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, like I was talking about in my last review prior to this one, is this binary form version of Captain Marvel is one of my last newbies that I have as of right now. So I'm either going to have to start jumping on different toy lines, or I'm just going to go ahead and go back and do some old Marvel Legends. Now, here pretty soon, stay tuned for it, keep an eye out for it, because I will be doing a top 10 Marvel Legends from this year. Being as this is, I've just started doing these, it's going to be my first time doing a top 10. It'd be kind of repetitive to go back and do, oh, this is my favorite top 10 from 2018, and so on and so on. So I'm probably just only going to do that itself for this year. But I may also do some top 10 overall favorites in the whole line. Maybe jump back to some of my favorites from Toy Biz. Maybe even bring out some of the gems from the dark days of Hasbro. So, you know, just keep on doing different options. Keep finding ways to reincorporate and reuse some of my figures and just go back over them. Because I definitely don't want to stop. I'm moving. I got a lot of speed going on right now with my doing videos. So I don't want to stop for anything. So if like I said, if I have to pull a figure off the shelf and dust it off and talk about it again, you know, I'm talking about it for the first time, but you guys have probably seen, you know, you've seen, if you're watching toy reviews, you've seen these figures reviewed already. But it's not a big deal. You didn't see them by me yet. So we're just going to go with that. And the fun thing about it too is, like, you know, some of my figures are, you know, maybe decked out a little differently, you know, because I just whipped them a little bit, or they're sporting weapons that don't belong to them, and of course I'll talk about that and just, you know, tell you whose weapons are holding or whatever else. But yeah, there's a lot of that going on. And yeah, I can't wait. Actually, I'm excited about doing that, really. I'm excited about going back and covering some of that other stuff because, like I said, I've been talking about doing this for the last 10 years and haven't done it. So I've got 10 years worth of stuff to go back on, you know. And I was wanting to do it anyways. Now I have my chance to do it. The only thing I'm not doing now is taking it out of the package. But, oh well, you know, we're not missing much there. You know. And I still have the packaging for a lot of it. I mean, down in my basement, I bet I have enough empty packages. And it's ridiculous. I've got to do something about this. I can't hold on to everything. But I probably have enough empty packages downstairs to fill a storage unit. No lie. But anyways, get them all. They work well. They're fun. You've got a lot of different display options with them. And, you know, it's Captain Marvel. I mean, you don't be hating on the girl, man. She did a good job. Marvel Studios knows what they're doing. They got good writers there. You know, so what? There was a chick-empowered movie, and yeah, they went, like, all out, like, just trying to really promote that and glorify it. But if you just look past that and just watch it for a movie for what it's worth, I think you'll enjoy it a little more. You know, just don't hold your expectations too high and just try to forget that you're watching a girl power movie. You know, it's whatever, man. Samuel L. Jackson was great in that. You got Coulson in that movie. I love me some Coulson, man. I just, Coulson was probably one of my favorite characters throughout the whole, him and Happy. You know what I mean? So when they actually made that Shield 3-pack back in the day that had Coulson in it, I was so stoked. I had to have that as soon as possible. And that Coulson figure went a long way, man, because from that Coulson we have gotten an abundance of suited figures over the years since then. So, yeah, now it's time that I think they went ahead and revisited Nick Fury and give him, maybe just, I don't know, redo his jacket or make one without the jacket. I don't know. They need to do something, though, because that was just kind of a bad figure. Both versions, all three versions of their Nick Furies that they did. They did like a, the original Nick Fury, the white dude with the patch. They did decent on that. But the Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury, they've done a couple of them. Like I said, there was that 3-pack, the Shield 3-pack, and then he was single carded in one of the waves. It may have even been right around the time of Return of Marvel Legends when they did this Nick Fury wave. That Nick Fury character. So it's definitely time they did an upgrade on it. But there was also, even earlier Hasbro, where they did the black version of Nick Fury in a 2-pack with Captain America. So, and that one was really bad. Anyways, enough about all that stuff, man. I'm not just trying to vlog here. I'm really trying to do an action figure review video. And I don't want to stretch it out too much. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to say it one more time. Go out and get you guys' set of these, one way or the other. And if, like I said, if you can't find this one in your area, hit me up. I'll go out and I'll find it for you, man. And I'll charge you retail, you pay shipping, it's yours. Not a big deal. There's not a whole lot in the package. It's very lightweight. It probably only costs a few bucks to ship it, so no big loss there. But yeah, MasterMarvel80 doing it again, man. Doing another tour review. Loving these Marvel Legends. Can't get enough of it. So do not forget to like. Do not forget to share and comment. Tell Master Marvel what you think. Okay? Now, Reinhardt, you're still on the showcase over there, man. So, until somebody tells me what they want, I'm just gonna... I'm probably just gonna keep on doing Marvel Legends. But, I don't know. I might talk about this Reinhardt here. He's a pretty cool figure. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be out of here, man. You guys peace out. Have a good night. Keep on collecting. And until next time, Master Marvel.